This is a young Liberty tree that I planted about 5 years ago, and Liberties are a fairly new disease-resistant variety. So we have some of these more modern apples in our orchard, as well as old heirloom varieties like Rhode Island Greening and Esopus Spitzenberg, and then some of your more classic Cortland, McCowan, even a few Red Delicious. So I'm going to start, I'm a sculptor, and so pruning for me is like sculpting. You know, you're removing to reveal the structure of the tree. And I'll start kind of slow, just working my way. I don't want such a density of branches going, and I don't want any branches going into the center or crossing. And I also notice there's a lot of deer damage. So I'm going to probably cut off some of the branches with deer damage just so they don't end up bushing out and being kind of weak. I want to prune so the overall feeling of the tree is that it's lifting up its branches. Pruning's very personal as to how you want your trees to grow. You have to sort of watch the different varieties have different ways of growing, but I want to not have my upper tiers of branches come out too far over the lower tiers, or they won't grow and be strong. And these lower tiers are the permanent scaffolding for the tree. This I won't worry about so much because I'll see, like once it has fruit, certain branches bend back down. And it's a young tree, and so I really just want it to just keep growing strongly. There's an old saying that you should be able to throw a cat through a tree. This is really sad to see all the deer damage there. I think I'll just take it back here, there. And a branch growing out from underneath a branch is going to be weak once it develops, and so I don't really want that. But I don't need to do too much to this tree. It's doing well on its own, and I've just opened up a few areas. You want to I want my central leader to grow up, and I don't want any of the branches near the top then that are larger than the central leader to be there. I want the energy to go straight up. This is all deer rub here, right along here. This branch they've broken, so we'll get rid of it in here. I mean, that will heal itself. It'll be fine, but it's clear the deer have been around. So again, I want to get rid of maybe this branch here coming out, going down. I might need to pull back that branch that's going out into the road. I need to just open some things up in here. It's just too dense. I'll get rid of that branch, I think, that's coming down. And this one coming up and going back into the tree. hard to believe the life that's in there. All those buds, you know, just removed, but it definitely opens up. I always know that it's a good cut when I look back and I feel like, yeah, that's nice. It's more open. Apples bear on pretty much like 2nd year to 8th year growth, and that's where you'll get the best fruit. But I'll have to climb up into the tree to get up to the top. Kind of working my way up. A mummified apple. So this is a poem I came across yesterday, and it's by Hafez, the Sufi poet. An apple tree was concerned. An apple tree told me it was concerned about a late frost and losing its gift that would help feed a poor family close by. And then there were the jams and lots of apple butter that could be made in a banner crop year, when the clouds were generous with what fell from them, and the sun rationed itself with precision. They can speak, trees. They can say the sweetest things and can even tell a joke. But it takes special ears to hear them, ears that have listened to people with great care.